obviously, I've said it many times, like it. This is like, my proudest thing is this community and how, just righteous and awesome we all are and stuff like that, and all the fun we have and all the support we have and things like that. And obviously, I did the dog charity, but I do this charity. This is my yeah, I've done it every year. I've streamed, and it's honestly because like obviously for me growing up, I'm a straight guy, but like where I grew up in certain ways, people were very like, I get called the F slur a lot in high school. People had rumors that I was gay, and I thought I was in High School Musical, and I was like, I am gay, so what? What do you care? And they're like, I backfired. I thought it'd be like a cool moment, and it wasn't. So then everyone thought I was gay, and they bullied me in my redneck high school. But luckily for me, like I understood that like who I was. But it always, even in high school, I thought about it. I was like, dude, like imagine if I actually was like that, actually was who I was, and they're just hating me. And like, bro, I got shoved, I got pushed, I got called the worst words imaginable every day because people assumed my sexuality. Because I grew up in a little southern school. You guys saw that picture of me, the pink shorts and the little blue shirt. I kind of get why, but still, it wasn't right for them to fucking torture me. I hated high school because I was fucking tortured by a bunch of homophobic, racist hillbillies, bro. And so the community always meant a lot to me because even in high school, my best friend, he was gay. His name was Zach Goforth, and he was like the only openly gay guy at my school, and he's the only guy who didn't bully me. So we were kind of friends, and I had like one other friend. And then once I graduated college and I got into social media, obviously the LGBTQ plus community gave me my career. My first clubs were gay drag clubs and stuff like that because they followed me on TikTok and they wanted to give me a shot as a brand new DJ. No mixtapes out, no nothing. They gave me a shot and they put me on. So that community means the world to me. And they've always welcomed me. I've never had a terrible experience with the community. Obviously, there's bad people in every community, but I've never had a bad experience with the community as a whole. They're awesome. So I wanted to bring in some actual people who have been in the community, have actually gone through struggle, and just say a couple things about how you can overcome it, and with resources and things in communities like ours and charities like the Trevor Project, there is people out there who will accept you no matter what and will be there for you, and the resources are there. I think we should do it Kata first.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
For me, like, I didn't have it so bad, honestly. Especially like middle school, high school, I had a really good group of friends. I think the most pressure and the most kind of like headache came from my own family, my church that I was attending. Um, just made me kind of feel like I was doing the wrong thing constantly. Made me struggle mentally with my mental health a lot, and um, I found solace more so in the friends that I found along the way. I had some suspicions myself, but they already knew, and so
We knew. I'm kidding.
no. Um, when I finally decided to quote unquote come out to them, it was more of a. It wasn't. I wanted there to be more of a like TV reaction, movie reaction, and they're just like, "Here, take another drink. We know." So I was lucky in the fact that the people I was able to surround myself with were of like mind and morality and all that, to where it wasn't really a big deal for me coming out and everything like that. So I mean, that's kind of my story. Then I found you guys. I put a lot of emphasis on the friends that I have and that I keep, the people I keep close to me, because those are the people who have shown the most love over my entire life, more so than my immediate family, extended family, all that type of stuff. So just want to say I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for taking me in, and dealing with my stuff and allowing me to be a part of the family that we're trying to build here.
I love you, bro. Thank you for taking me in, bro. Seriously. I appreciate
Of
you.
course.
Anything else? That's it, Kato?
That's basically it. I've been gay my whole life, so I
I'm, pr-
can't help it.
I'm proud of you, bro. You really are a fucking warrior, and obviously there's a lot more you can't mention or you didn't mention that goes on behind the scenes that people are close to about. And you're a fucking warrior, bro. Don't ever stop.
Yes, sir. Love you, bro.
Let me see. We'll go left to right. So let Amelia go next, and then we'll finish on Delulu.
Hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, do I need to have my video on?
You don't have to. It's completely up to you.
Well, let's see what she's giving.
Oh, it's giving.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it giving?
Dude, when did you change your hair?
Damn.
That hair is so
I love it.
My best friends are
stunning.
here. And my best friend's my hairstylist. She did it yesterday.
That looks awesome. That looks
Okay.
awesome. You gotta do golf makeup
I
next.
bro-
Okay, I won't interrupt you. Go ahead.
Okay. So I just wanted to speak, of course, and Sin asked me to, so here I am. And so first things first, I'm sure you all are aware of what the Trevor Project does, and if you're not, they do peer outreach and statistics to provide to the government to help pass LGBTQ laws in favor of the LGBTQ community, and most importantly, they focus on LGBTQ youth. Anyway, and so the Trevor Project is super important. And another thing is that LGBTQ youth are at higher risk than other groups of youth for depression, anxiety, suicide, etc., etc. So this is really important to me. And personally, obviously, I am a open, out, and visible trans woman. I started my transition in 2019. Prior to that, I was another member of the LGBTQ community. So I can speak personally to the bullying, the harassment, and the struggles that LGBTQ youth face, as I have been through all of those things. And I just want you guys to be aware of how important this is, that you guys have donated the money and are showing up for the LGBTQ community, how much I personally am thankful, and it just makes me proud to be in this community with you guys.
Thank you. And thank you for putting a more educated explanation on, because I'm blonde, so like I'm just, I appreciate that a lot, and I envy your courage and everything like that. You're awesome, bro.
Of course.
Is that it for you? Any parting words?
Yeah, I mean, closing statements, trans lives matter.
Real. Isn't it Trans Visibility Week?
Protect the dolls, arm the dolls,
Hell
fund the
yeah.
dolls. All the things for the dolls.
Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I love you guys. I love you, Sin. Thank you for doing this.
No, thank you for your time.
Of course, I'll see you guys in stream.
All right, love you.
Hell yeah.
Love you. Bye.
All right, Lulu. Last but not least.
Hello. When you said that you were doing the Trevor Project, it kind of hit me in a deeper part, because when I was 18, the only reason why I first ever went to a psychiatric facility was because I called the suicide prevention line from the Trevor Project, and I talked with somebody when I was really going through it.
Awesome.
Back in 2018, when I was going by Jasper, he, him pronouns. That's a lore for a different time. That was probably the biggest part of my life, one of them. Same with Cotto, mostly it was my mom that really kind of would do a lot that made being part of the LGBT community a little bit harder for me, because my mom would bash me on Facebook. She'd bash me, to her friends, to everyone she possibly could. She said it was just a phase, that I would get over it. I was doing it to spite her. And it was a lot of learning, and it's a lot of, sorry, I'm talking about that point in my life. Just kind of makes me a little bit emotional.
We're all here. We're all here for you. This is
and I know that you guys are my family, and that's why I feel comfortable kind of going a little bit in deeper, because I struggle with mental health. It's obvious. I mean, hell, I'm Delulu this Delulu for a reason. But it's a lot deeper than that, and a lot of it was I was openly him openly trans, and my mom would be very, very mean towards me, but she would be nice to literally everyone else but me. My dad was my biggest support. He always would tell me, I don't care what you are, as long as you're happy and healthy. That's all that matters to me. And then I have a few friends too that kind of helped me realize who I was and be who I am, and not be ashamed to be who I am, because you shouldn't be ashamed to be who you are.
Facts.
And the Trevor Project definitely helped, because it helped me back when I was really struggling with my mental health and being him, and I was homeless. So I was in and out of homelessness. couch surfing, homeless shelters, my mom bashing me, all of it all at once. And the Trevor Project was there when no one else was. And that's kind of, if it wasn't for them, I probably would not be here.
I'm glad you're here.
Sad as that is to say.
Well, you don't have to
but
say
I'm
it
glad
because
I'm
you're
still
here
here.
and we love you.
I'm glad I'm here because then I was able to meet you guys and I'm able to, live for Aiden and do all of the things.
Awesome.
But yeah, you're not alone. Somebody's always there. I'm always here. The Trevor Project is always there. It's a 24-hour, I'm pretty sure, suicide prevention line that you can text and call. So if you don't want to call, you can text.
I actually read they have resources to actually transport you to facilities if you need it too. So
I lived close by Tacoma General Hospital, and so they just stayed on the phone with me until I got there.
It's awesome. I'm proud of you. Seriously, you're awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try.
Yeah. You want to finish anything?
But that's all. Just that I love you guys. You're not alone, and no matter what, it, as cliche as it sounds, it does get better.
You're right.
I don't believe it all the time, but it does.
No, it does get better. It's not cliche. I tell people that all the time. There's sunshine after rain. Always a rainbow at the end of the storm. I know, trust me. Just copy and paste it at this point too. I'm just kidding. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Amelia. Thanks, Delilah. Thanks, Cotty. Like I said, I obviously am not 100% part of the community. But I like to think of myself as your guys' best friend, your biggest ally. And like I said, this community has done more for me than the straight, air quotations community ever has. That community only ever showed me hate and rejection and judgment. And I didn't ever want to be a part of a community like that, or a group of people who can see people differently based on what they like. And I'm weird. I like different things, and I think that's what life's about. Everyone just being as different as they can, and we just, we're all different. It's a good thing. So, thank you guys so much for real.
Thank you, Sin.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Love you, bye.
Love you guys.
I love you. I'll see you in chat.
Love you. Bye. See you in chat. Oh, that's fucking awesome, chat. It's so fucking